Yeah, I need that. Do you mind too?
Oh, also, this is gonna go to all 3 maps.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That sounds appropriate.
University.
We're in waiting.
Did
How
everyone
could you
load
have?
up?
There we go.
What do you want to play? Who am I supporting with? The
Just the map with the hole in the middle. Whatever you're more comfortable on.
No, I'm saying, do we want Sorry on Lucio?
Working on stuff.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
What'll be con targets? Let's pay attention to what he's saying and try and follow.
Yep.
Great.
Alright. So we're running full dive. And we're running it into this like 2-2-2 death ball comp. Okay. One of the issues that I think we're going to have here is that they have decently high damage. And there's no one whom you're really looking to dive based on cooldowns. I think your best bet, I don't know, just seems kind of rough running dive into this in general. I think we're going to have to play it by ear and wait for them to use resources. So if Zarya uses her personal, we can commit to her. If Moira uses Fade, we can commit to her. If Lucio uses Boop, we can commit to him. If Soldier uses Health Pack, we can commit to him.
But I will wait for you to initiate.
See how we go.
Death ball.
Whatever on ya.
Alright, Moira used Orb, not that big of a deal. Our Lucio's way in the front here.
Discord run.
He should actually just die. Could we get Discord on? So this soldier's kind of really out of position. He needs to kind of play with his team, or really needs to like just leave if we commit to him. But we've taken so much damage here in the opening that I think we've like taken space we can't really take.
Top left.
76 top left.
Like we lose our Winston instantly.
Point.
Death ball.
Whatever on ya.
So like I don't see our Zenyatta orb on anyone, like at all.
76 top.
Do you see it? I don't see it. I don't know who Zenyatta is healing.
Left.
And we lose our Winston for free.
76 top left. Discord.
Alright, we had both of our DPS here
Whatever on ya.
on their soldier when he drops down.
76 top left.
So their soldiers shouldn't drop. Just should not drop. And I think our Zenyatta's positioning is okay. Although instead of where he is now, if he's positioned like here, if we have like our Zen Lucio here, we might have a better command of things. You probably don't know it. You should know it because it's been 15 seconds and you can press tab and check. But like being in this room against Tracer may not be the greatest. You do have the mini there, so it's not a bad positioning. We don't really have focus right here. We never really take a dive. Our tank just eats infinite poke here. And so we lose both Diva Mech and Winston
76 top left. Discord.
without actually committing to anything. This right here is good on Rondo and Grape to drop onto. Unfortunately, like, Lucio is just free firing into here instead of contributing to this. There's no Discord on this, as far as I can tell.
76 on point.
No, he's discorded. Was he discorded the whole time? I missed it.
76 top left.
He was, okay. So he was discorded the whole time, which makes him a really good target if we had our tanks up. But this fight is difficult to salvage from here.
I'm on 76. No, he's out.
And we're down 2 significant
Fuck, they're on me.
of numbers in order to
back
do
here.
anything. Alright, so the issue there was this point isn't terribly dive-centric. Because because the tanks have too easy of an approach. We had some chances, thanks to Discord getting on like the soldier to maybe focus him down, but by the time that was sort of realized, and he blew station to do it, we ate way too much damage from our front line.
IDR 76 is going across this, but
Okay.
76 on left.
So
Right, right.
So we're just eating poke right here. There's no reason for us to really be this far up right now. We can just wait.
try and call your target next time you're gonna dive, Bagel.
He didn't dive though.
You what?
I didn't dive.
Yeah. So there's the Junkrat discorded. He's a major target. We can look for him. Our tanks aren't playing together, so as Winston comes in here, he's going to be pretty much forced to bubble immediately or back out.
Discord.
Yeah, he's playing the angle well enough. Seems fine.
I'll shield in.
Make sure that we're picking a target and sticking
Damn
with
it.
it.
Discord, Zarya?
See, they're all in here, so they can take a lot of damage from like the cleave abilities we have. This fight looks like it's going to go decently well for us. They don't have any ultimates yet to punish this positioning. We haven't taken a lot of damage. The only thing I'm concerned with is that the Tracer's off on the side, so Rondo might not be able to follow up on this damage, and Genji isn't quite in range to dash through everyone, but this should be fine.
I'm on Zarya right now.
We're line of sighting people. Our tanks split up, unfortunately.
Zarya's low. Nice.
Yep.
Ryan, Discord?
Seems fine. We jump in low at this health. I don't think we needed to do that. Right now, we're kind of like... Our Winston's dead. 100% dead. Rondo is just now really getting into a good flank. Unfortunately, this needed to be prepped a little bit better, and I think Winston needed to jump away. Take this a bit slower. Yeah, there goes him. Who's a good target here? Well, their Moira is. If we could get the damage on him, because Moira just faded. Alternatively, Junkrat's kind of alone.
Oh
Discord,
boy.
Junkrat?
There's the
Right back.
Discord,
Junkrat's half?
but we've already lost both our tanks.
oh, nice.
Nice.
So save everything.
I'm on.
Actually,
Zarya.
that'll work.
Sorry.
More in a fade.
Okay.
More of a no fade.
Put a
More in a
run,
fade.
somebody call a target.
Get Moira.
I'm dead.
It looks like they're gonna lose that push actually.
Yeah.
I see.
Blame Winston on that one.
Backing up.
Is
Sure.
it winnable? Not
No.
winnable.
Alright, but at least that push didn't take
Okay.
too long. Still, it could have been quicker, but
Alright, I have an ult finally.
Okay.
Funny enough.
I see soldier.
alright. So now that we have Blade, if Blade is our winning condition for this fight, we need to pressure the beat out from them. We're going to do anything, and we have to avoid Shatter, which is difficult on this map with our composition. Yeah, this is rough.
Your right side, he'd be a good target.
Yeah,
Here.
We're going right.
Watch the trap.
Notice how we're still eating resources from the soldier on the right side as we come in?
We're going right.
Watch the trap.
Just
Soldier's
eating,
right
just
side,
eating,
far
just
right side.
eating. Alright, so now we have an idea of where people are. I don't think Tracer's on as hard of a flank as she needs to be. Same kind of with Genji here. We're just kind of... We're on the side, yes, but like we're not getting a good angle and we're not really forcing them to turn too much. Like this Moira doesn't actually have to check behind her, for instance. Right now they're kind of interested in our tanks, and you really have to be careful with their shatter coming in. So, with their shatter coming in, I would probably look to use beat and not trance, because trance will be better against Pfizer.
Sorry, got
But we're still kind of just looking for the fight, forcing them back.
background.
Discord,
Let's start
Zarya?
it.
Zarya's
Zarya.
personal down. Zarya's...
Sorry,
Sorry.
personal down.
Come on her. Zerlo.
They use beat.
Pop beat.
They line of sight us. We use beat response. That seems good. They use visor on top of it, which is not good for them. But we use blade. Seems fine. Who is a good target right here? Well, there's soldiers in the middle of no one, and there's Zarya can't protect him. So this soldier right here is pretty good. I don't know if we're on someone right here. It's hard for me to tell right now. Do we? Why?
Zarya's got grabbed.
What prompts our
Discord
diva bomb?
Zarya. Zarya's
Zarya.
personal down. Zarya.
Come on her. Zerlo, Zerlo. Zerlo. Puppy.
I don't know why we diva bomb. That's a shame. It's in the middle of our beat too. We have like so much health.
I'm on Ryan.
Everything just gets line of
Discord Ryan.
sighted. Or we're committing to a fight on Ryan in baby diva.
On Ryan. On Junkrat.
Likely we needed to trance this.
I'm on Ryan.
Discord Ryan.
Particularly here. If we could have.
On Ryan. On Junkrat.
That was like I'd probably notice that our Winston's about to die and we need to trance that. I think he had ultimate too.
Discord Ryan.
But I don't know if he had control of himself in time.
On Ryan.
Alright, so
On
there are Ryan
Junkrat,
trays, that seems
Junkrat.
fine. Junkrat 1, that's a good one. And Grape's gonna clean
Moira
this. Moira 1.
Mora.
Lucio,
Mora fade down.
Lucio
Lucio.
discarded. Nice,
Zarya's
nice.
behind us,
Zarya,
let's
Zarya,
go.
Zarya,
Zarya.
Zarya.
There, he's just yeah,
Why did she
There
give
we go.
up? She could have stalled for longer had she not done that.
awful shitty there.
There we go.
I chased the soldier out of position.
I don't think the blade was bad really. If you can get beat out for it, that might work. So they're gonna come in with this huge ult. You have to know that they have tire and that Transcendence isn't going to do anything for that. So if you hear the tire go out, just commit to not using trance.
Nah, it was more the diva ult. I don't know.
You're just wasting it there.
They have a Genji now instead of Soldier.
Fortunately, you don't have the real option of losing this next fight.
Did they have a Genji already?
No.
No.
So you got to be wary of the
They're going
grab.
top.
Okay, they're going. Yeah, they're going high ground.
Was there any way we could have caught them in transition here?
No.
Maybe. But you would have funneled
They're
in.
going top.
Okay, they're going. Yeah, they're going high ground.
Oh,
We
great!
can just
That's
wait for one of
really
them to drop
dangerous.
point.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so Grape fucks this. What you could have done is, knowing that they're going to leave someone on high ground, is just like leave one or two on the point, really kind of split, and just cycle contest while gaining value with your flankers.
Uh-oh.
Why do we trance this?
Who are we on?
Yeah, grab.
Zarya.
We're all
We're on
out.
Zarya.
We got grabbed.
Discord Zarya. I'm dead.
Tired.
Alright, so Boat comes
They're
in,
going top.
Okay, they're
Well,
going.
actually,
yeah,
I
they're going high
think-
ground.
was out of this. Like, Boat's in a good positioning here.
We can just wait.
Lucio is not. Lucio just kind of is. I mean, he has the option kind of doing that because, no, they have a flanker now.
For one of them to drop
Cut me
point.
off, cut me off.
Yeah, Boat just comes in with trance, reacting to the graviton, not reacting to the tire.
Who are we on?
So, like, likely he needs that to stall. So the call here should be no ults, die. So tank stall on point for as long as possible, right? Boat retreats. You have Winston ult and trance here that you can recontest after they cap, after you get as many points as possible. Your Tracer's still alive too, so Tracer can touch. And so you're going to take an overtime fight after Diva stalls as long as
We on?
possible.
Zarya.
We're all
We're on
out.
Zarya.
This delaying fight isn't really helping you, though.
We got grabbed.
Discord Zarya. I'm dead.
Tired. It's grabbing tired
Fall
down.
back,
Nope,
regroup, we
I'm-
got one push.
Okay, we're done.
I
Done with
use
that push.
trans
Down
and fire bullets, they were
point.
using
Down
trans.
Shadow's
point.
probably getting close.
Okay.
We gotta push right up.
Probably Moral.
You have a second. Only one person
I
down.
pretty much got a touch. I assume Rondo can.
Just let Bagel touch. He has ultimate.
Can as well.
Discord
Okay.
Zarya right side. Zarya personal down right.
So so if Tracer's gonna be the one touching, then Winston needs to use his jump on something.
Yeah.
Can as well.
Discord
And
Zarya
he
right
doesn't.
side. Zarya
He seems like he tried for the Lucio, but completely missed
Personal
which
down, right
direction
side.
he went and wasted a lot of ammo there. Instead, we're forced to kind of battle this Reinhardt when there's a diva
Coming up
behind
point.
us,
She's half.
discorded.
Sorry, hello.
Holy shit.
Oh,
And we just don't ult here because we're not respecting the shatter. We called out ourselves.
We got Zarya.
Alright,
Ryan's
seems
down
fine.
two.
Can I just wait
Who are
down
we
the-
on? I'm on Junkrat right now because he's low.
No need to say why.
Lucio behind point. Discord.
Lucio.
Lucio down.
Alright, that was cool.
Alright, cool.
Make sure we cap.
Do we have a full team? Can we?
I have ult next time. I'll make
Not
it a-
quite have a full
make it
team.
a decent one.
I don't hear what ults they're gonna have.
Are we most? Yeah, we're right side. Or left side.
I'm not really holding to see where they're coming from.
They're coming right.
That soldier is free.
Soldiers left side.
Yeah, you guys can at least force him
Freeze
back.
rotating
That's
right.
fine. Alright. Boat mode is in a fine position. Assuming their Genji doesn't get
They were
arcing.
pushing a point.
Discord Ryan. Ryan on point.
Good blade. Like it. This'll prompt beat if you let him.
On Ryan. On Ryan.
So we focused the wrong person there.
Soldiers left side.
There's no reason not to go for
Freeze
the Lucio
rotating right.
first if you can.
They were pushing a point.
Discord Ryan. Ryan on point. Half.
So we go on the Reinhardt, which is super awkward first.
On Ryan. On Ryan.
Alice shield in.
Can still
More
get him.
Discord-
I don't see him discorded. So like we're not discording the target that the team is focusing. Clearly everyone's going for this Reinhardt. You know, you see you have 4 people on him. And we're just not even worrying about it for some reason. And that's a problem.
Discord.
On Ryan. Get Ryan if we can.
Run one.
Break Ryan bubble. Break Ryan. There we go. Ooh.
Where's our healing orb?
Watch again.
I don't
Genji?
actually see it.
Genji
There it
back
is.
line.
Okay, we need a target.
Going right. I'll break there.
Lucio's discorded, so I'm on him.
We basically used the last second of trance to get out. That seems fine. I don't know if we have a Discord. There's our Discord. It's on Lucio. Kill Lucio.
Nope.
That leap was random. Why do we jump there?
Discorded, so I'm on him.
Who is he jumping? Is he just jumping to jump?
Nope.
Looks like he was just jumping to jump. It's a problem. Their battle lines are like fucked here. That soldier's way in front. Whoever's discorded needs to die. I don't see
All right, soldier on point.
who our orb is on.
Right side.
Oh my god, Boma just leaves him out to dry.
Discorded.
Lucio's just like in there. Alright,
Whoever's out there is alone.
it's unlucky.
Yeah.
I suspect we
This is lost.
vote.
It's gonna take a bit.
Yeah, I
That's
was
gonna be
gonna
lost.
say.
A new target called.
Yeah.
Alright, so target calling was a mess there. You had a bunch of people kind of talking over each other. We had discords on people who weren't being targeted, so either like Bomo needs to be the one target calling, and so team needs to follow his discords, or he needs to follow the team's calls. And we didn't really see it there. I saw some really awkward first dives by the tanks that made them gain basically no value.
And you may want to attempt to plan ahead, but try.
An idea of who's low.
Alright, so we're running full dive into far dive. That seems fine. They shouldn't be able to... They're running Moira. That's awkward. If we get clean Discord engages,
We headed high ground bagel.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that guy.
we can't let this far get value.
There, dive as
Basically.
well. Winston.
Counter dive that motherfucker. He should die. He has no support.
Up top.
I'm on Winston.
They have a Pharah.
Jumping back up.
Discord.
Wow. We somehow get less value out of that. How?
There, dive as well. Winston up top.
I'm on Winston.
They have a Pharah.
Jumping back up.
The Farah gets the value.
Discord far.
Why is boat mode going up here? How is that supposed to help? Boat mode is suiciding.
I slashed her.
Or bottom.
Fair is hard for
Bars
us to
one,
get
Bars
at.
down. Nice.
Diva,
Oh, they're on me.
Diva's
They're on
one.
me.
Okay. Winston's one.
Get, yeah.
Mercy.
Ah,
On Winston. On Winston.
Everyone's just calling. which is a problem. I can't tell who the target
Winston?
caller is.
Winston's jumping me? Fuck, I got it.
Bode winds up in the most random ass fucking spot.
Winston low.
I'm on Winston with you.
Low.
He's one. I'm on Mercy, or no, I'm on Winston. On Winston. There we go. Mercy next.
Good shit.
Got her.
Recall down.
Even
Recall
next?
down.
I'm coming back.
She's already hit.
Tracer by left side mega.
Okay, I'm on Diva right now.
I'm back now.
So Rondo needs to be with his team and focus this one person.
A little bit.
Diva's low. Diva 1.
Hey, we get them. Oh,
Hey,
they
Diva
capped
1, right
first.
side. I have mech back.
Backing up for heals. Thank you. Winston jump
Scored
down.
Winston.
On Winston.
Oh,
Tracer bullet
I
down.
Scored Farah. Sorry.
D1, D1.
Farah half
Backing
above.
up, backing up. I'm on point. Watch.
Who are we on?
Who
Fair-
are
Farah.
we on?
Farah.
Fair one.
Farah's half. Monkey.
Right.
On me. Fuck. That was.
Do I ult here as Bagel? Probably not.
Okay, they just used Winston ult and Moira.
But if we can get enough of a stall here,
I
No.
can keep stalling. No,
no,
I
you
can't.
can't.
Just stall as long as you can in the back.
No, I can't.
Yeah,
Couldn't.
yeah.
I'll probably switch the Tracer to like maybe a McCree here.
Even get the point.
It's fine.
I don't know. It's rough.
Rondo, does one of us want to switch to hit scan? I do have ult though.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe someone wants to go soldier.
I can use mine and switch to soldier, or
It's a bit late to talk about, however.
switch at some point. but
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys want to
I
try
think
Blade and
it's-
then we'll switch?
Tracer
Yep.
right.
There's no one really good to Blade though. You have to like be on top of the Moira, wait for her to fade, and then follow, which works fine.
Good jump pad.
But you might get peeled.
Okay, what's our plan, Bagel? Where are we going?
Coming up.
We're way too late on this
I've
engagement.
got this.
Super right.
We're just
Well, it's
actually not
Tracer.
doing anything right now.
Tracer, no
Oh,
recall.
they're dropping me. I'm
Diva,
low.
Diva,
Okay.
Diva. Let's get this.
How does that happen?
Diva.
Why are you going into some tiny fuck off room where they're just gonna fire you down as you come out? That seems miserable.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That was Feral
Yeah.
and Brush.
We somehow capped during
Ferald
that.
is Barrage.
Did they
Farah and Diva bomb.
Yeah, Diva. Okay, keep up.
Alright, well, at least we capped during
I
that.
didn't get
somehow.
Just kind of blown up by
Tracer bomb probably coming up. Bulk probably coming up.
They just used tracer bomb, but they probably got it back during that fight.
Maybe.
Ray might have it back. I don't know how impactful she was.
Just always assume it's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Discord
Where are we
Farah.
going?
What are we doing, guys?
Oh my god, this fucking.
We're not taking space. So we have Discord and Healing Orb to their, like, Moira. We can really force Moira's hand here. We just need to actually commit to a fight.
Pushing in, man.
Watch
Yeah,
the
we-
monkey left side. Watch the monkey left side.
So
Discord
Monkey.
Monkey.
On monkey, on monkey.
So who is high ground right now?
Nice.
Why is Genji high ground right now? We engaged main.
On monkey still. Monkey's down.
Diva, 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 Diva.
On Diva, on Diva.
behind
You
me.
can definitely turn this.
Diva behind.
On Diva.
Oh, shit.
I'm on
Farah
point.
overhead
Tracer,
next. Farah next.
Tracer.
Farah next.
She's too high for me.
There you
Diva low.
go.
Diva.
Alright, we have
Fucked
soldier.
off.
Farah 1.
Farah on point.
3. Oh, fuck.
So
think
not
Farrah's
need to
low.
be close.
She's around.
Alright, you
Oh,
lost
Farrah's
it.
here.
Top
Oh,
point,
man.
top point.
That's a
And monkey's here.
That's a fucking
Did
shame.
Farah hold solo? That sucks.
Not
No,
quite.
there was like 3 other people there.
Farah's down again.
Oh,
That time I thought.
Bagel, I think we still need some dive calls from you. Because I'm usually unsure of who we're going for at the
Can
beginning.
I suggest a quick comp switch?
Yep.
Fair modified dive.
Fair instead of. Yeah, that's fine.
alright, so
Good
you
call,
guys are
good
gonna have to call.
It's not a good call. You can't have both the soldier and the fire. There's not enough healing. So like the soldier also needs the protection.
Initial,
So there you go.
Picks, engagement, whatever.
Tracer's
Yes.
better.
Or someone.
Yep. So if we're doing this, we're relying on Grape to call a
Yeah.
target.
Alright, so in this composition, boat mode is going to be largely sort of sacrificial. The win condition for Team 40 is parallel to this sushi people's. I don't know what to call them. I'm going to call them sushi. To sushi's win condition. It's whether or not boat mode gets value. Alright. So in a tank versus tank battle, the Moira is going to come ahead for the most part if she can join in. So if we can disrupt her from getting in and let Discord really take over, then we win.
And then we dive that target.
And that's the goal.
I can see point all Sarkon. Cool.
But right now, there's no
They're
like
running
team
fair as
focus.
well. Yep,
Farm
that's
tip
fine.
top. Tracer on point.
Okay, we're on point.
So they're more faded.
Scored Winston.
Get away from me.
Behind us.
Alright, jumping the Winston's not bad either. He's line of sighted with most of his team where I can't get to him quickly. If he was discorded or if we had follow up with Diva,
I'm rotating around.
maybe we actually do
Winston,
something with
Winston
that.
jumped in.
And then he jumps away. So did Winston get there without jumping? Or were we just too fucking slow?
Fair's
I
half.
think Discord on Mercy. I'm not quite sure.
Why is Sorry playing Mercy?
Fair's one. Got her. Fair's out.
Discord Mercy. Discord Mercy.
Mercy half. Mercy 1. I had to reload.
Winston on me. Backline. Discord. He's half. Winston's alone.
You can just like listen to these comms.
Yep, that's the target.
From the
and
start.
then we dive that target.
Tell me who's target calling.
I can see point all Sarkon. Cool.
Oh man.
They're running
They're
fair
fair
as
as
well. Yep,
Farm
that's
tip
fine.
top. Tracer on point.
Okay, we're on point.
Scored Winston.
Get away from me.
Behind us.
I'm rotating around.
That Moira was
No,
fucking
Winston.
free. That
Winston
Moira
jumped
was
in.
so free.
Fair's
I
half.
think Discord on
Winston
Mercy.
is
I'm not quite sure.
suiciding.
Fair's one. Got her. Fair's out.
Discord Mercy. Discord Mercy.
Mercy half.
Our Mercy suicides because she decides she needs to heal the tanks.
Mercy 1. I had to reload.
Winston on me. Backline. Discord. He's half. Winston's alone.
Keep calling.
Done. Right
Never
there.
got Mercy.
We're down.
Tracer on me. Backline. We never got that Mercy. Fuck.
Yeah,
No.
I couldn't get her after I lost Max.
I got jumped by Winston and I lost sight of point.
No, you lost at a point because you turned
Okay,
around.
back up.
Jeez.
Think if we
I
can.
was still trying.
Yeah, that's the bad
Ah,
stagger.
that's a
It's
rough
okay.
stagger.
Yeah, it's alright.
I guess
I needed direct Mercy, I guess, but I didn't. I hit her for half, and then
Okay.
down to a third.
What's her approach, Bagel? Straight
Right.
main or right
Yeah.
side?
Oh my god.
Boat's dead.
Watch Tracer,
Nope.
Tracer.
Sorry, he's not paying attention.
Let's stick it down. Let's go left
Yep.
here.
Okay.
Pushing point. Pushing point.
You guys ready?
Well, that's a rough one.
Pharmacy still
Half.
main.
Mercy 1. Mercy 1.
Oh.
Mercy 1. Ah.
I don't know where she is, man.
She's
She's
above. She popped off.
Score's on Winston.
I'm on Winston. Where the fuck
We're
is he?
really just losing this air battle.
Fine. Give it a bomb.
He's getting
Okay.
healed by Mercy.
She popped off.
Oh my god.
So they're getting
Watch
some
Tracer,
value
Tracer.
coming in. They're gonna have ults up because
Let's
they
stick it
won
down.
that
Let's
last
go left
fight
here.
and
Okay.
wiped us.
Pushing point.
You guys ready? Okay.
Koth is really brutal for that. So we're coming in this tight choke. They're playing kind of split.
Pharmacy still
Half.
main.
There's Mercy 1. We're just not reacting to this. So like Diva can get in there and just kill this Mercy.
Mercy 1. Mercy 1.
There's just no reaction to it. We're just sitting at the choke here instead of taking
Mercy
space.
1. Ah.
I don't know where she is.
Pushing point. Pushing point.
You guys ready?
Gonna hear Rondo
Okay.
creep out again.
Pharmacy still
Half.
main.
Mercy 1. Mercy 1. Mercy 1. Ah.
I don't know where she is, man.
Literally no one's reacting. So now Rez commits.
And-
She's
She's
above.
We're just not actually diving. So Rez jumps in the middle of their team. And then Bagel jumps high ground away from Rez. And now our Mercies decides he needs to heal the tanks. And is going to die for it. So if we had Valked earlier, maybe we can get away with this.
I don't know where she is, man.
But I don't know why our Mercy isn't just sticking with his farm. It's easily the safest thing to do. I don't see
She's above.
healing orb on either of the tanks. I don't know where our Zenyatta healing orb is. I'm not hearing who is discorded. I don't.
She popped off.
Scored.
It's their
It's on
Winston.
Winston.
I'm on Winston. Where the fuck is he? There we go.
Fine. Give it a bomb.
He's getting
Okay.
healed by Mercy.
Just complete disconnect. I can't tell who's target
Right.
calling.
Scored Farah. Alright, that's done.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to not
Okay.
get picked this time. I'll see what I
Okay,
can.
they used.
Oh, Tracer's jumping me.
It's in our
Yeah.
spawn.
They
Oh,
used
shit.
Tracer. Did they use Pharah?
No.
We
No.
used
think
Pharah,
so.
but I don't think they did. Alright.
Tracer in the corner. We're all done.
Get this Diva.
Booster,
Diva,
yeah,
Diva,
get
Diva,
the
Diva, Diva.
boosters.
Diva, Diva, Diva.
I'm not
Diva
with
1.
you.
Farah's in
Okay,
here
back
with
it
us.
out, back it out, back it out. Back out, Bagel. Okay, we got everybody here?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Took way too long.
Tracer back line. Tracer on me. Discord.
Just come forward with us, come forward.
I'm gonna jump.
I was just going for health back. Winston back here
They're
also.
behind.
Stay on
All
me.
behind.
Mercy up
Winston
corner.
kind of get. Why is Buttwood walking into their diva Winston? What the fuck?
Mercy up top.
Alright, we
half.
get their Winston
Winston down.
Fuck, I needed ult.
somehow.
All right, push the point. Push the point.
We trade Winstons when we have Bagel ult?
Mercy's over back by our spawn gate.
Why are we bombing? Were we low?
Winston down.
Fuck, I needed ult.
No, we were at fucking 70% health and we're gonna diva bomb here randomly
All right, push the point. Push the point.
against dive?
Mercy's over back by our spawn gate.
Why do
Push the
we
point.
Mercy's over back by our spawn.
trance? Hello?
Winston down.
Fuck, I needed ult.
All right, push the point. Push the point.
Mercy's
Are we gonna trance because Rondo's?
over back by our
We just like blew 2 ultimates.
spawn gate.
This is really frustrating to watch.
Fuck. I thought I could
Just
kill
diva
that.
Mac. Diva Mac. Diva Mac. Ah, shit. Let's go.
Touching.
Okay, well, Oasis is back.
Oh,
Hopping.
There are times where it starts with one.
Not a.
unappealing we could do.
You're not
But I'm gonna start.
playing this game.
You're running. Probably Genji. Or should I play Junk?
You can run Genji.
Or these stairs. Right.
Okay, so yeah, so supports, you guys should play her there. And then you've got your escape back to point or into building.
And a health pack over.
Yep.
Alright. So supports are playing a little split, honestly. Zari needs to be back there. I think Bombo's just gonna get jumped and killed here. We have Cool Pup in the game. Okay. This Widow needs to be contested from the enemy team. Moira has the unfortunate duty of having to be near her tanks at all times and also peel for Zen. Since she's not really able to do both, she has to pick one, and I think it's just going to leave Zenyatta here to die.
Alright, Bagel.
So honestly, Zenyatta needs to be even, like, way further away. Watch this. Okay, we get an orb on someone.
Monkey jumping straight
Winston.
off.
We counter dive this. That's fine.
I'm on the
On
Winston.
Winston, on Winston.
Monkey's late
Someone,
to it.
still up.
That Widow's
I
gonna get
dropped.
value.
I'm still on Winston though.
Discord on Winston.
Wow. Okay. What happened there? It's hard to say. Where is it? So let's watch this slowly. So they're going to initiate on us. That's fine. We can play around that. Let's turn this off. Let's mute this. So their Winston goes in. They're a little bit split. We are not reacting to this just yet. We finally react to this. The Winston gets a ton of cleave. It's hitting 2 of our healers. Grape is essentially out of the fight. Bagel has yet to enter it. Their Winston is really low. Cool Pup comes in. They're following their Discord target on Diva really well. They pop mech. Their healers are in the fight. Winston gets fucked because his bubble's super late. So like our tanks aren't playing together, so they're not protecting each other. Their Diva still has a shit ton of resources by the looks of it. And they're gonna follow their Discords. Okay. At this point, we're essentially down 2. Their Widow has still not been contested whatsoever. Our Zenyatta is split from our Moira, and they are beginning to capture point. Just due to spawn advantage, we're going to get fucked here.
Sword on Winston. He's
Diva on
he's
point.
one.
There's the
Diva
Diva
on
split.
Diva demacked.
Yep.
Recognize that.
Oh,
Butt mode needs
fuck.
to leave.
Tracer on point. Oh,
Tracer
Winston.
Yep, there's butt mode.
below.
Oh,
Get the monkey, get the monkey. Nice. Lucio on point.
Right there.
Oh shit. Widowmaker up top.
I've
Keep
gone
stalling if we can.
I'm coming back.
The Widow carried that one.
I
And our tanks aren't
don't
doing too well.
think we're gonna make it.
No.
That's fine. Back
Nope.
up. Back up if you guys can.
You counter pick Widow.
9 minutes.
I don't
Alright, so they're taking
trust
space
my
here.
widow too much. If you got a widow, that's cool. I can also
on
The
one
tanks
round
dive
right
up here just to
monkey?
force you down, maybe.
Alright.
Discord Winston.
Zenyatta below.
Their Winston takes too long.
Zenyatta
Yeah,
below. Tracer's
Yeah,
going
back
right
up.
side.
this is fucked for them.
Tracer
Oh,
right in the center now.
I'm down.
Come back, guys.
Back
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Tracer on right still. She's coming
Back
center.
to point. Back to point.
Watch sights, watch sights.
Fuck.
Lose Diva mech for free.
Watch sides.
They're just
Yeah,
outbrawling
better
us like entirely.
Diva
Get
on
this Diva. Diva's way out of position. Diva out of position.
Tracer low. Lucio first ult.
Lucio point. Monkey on point.
Monkey.
Oh, okay.
Damn it,
On
dude.
on monkey. On monkey. On monkey.
Oh.
I've got mech back.
Their
Alright.
Tracer and Winston are doing a very good job of killing them.
On Winston. Still on Winston.
On Winston.
I guess my question is why Winston? Like, we can normally take tank versus tank fights, following our Discord and superior healing, but like, we don't really have that available, and their Zenyatas were really out of position here. So like, let's watch
Get this
again.
Diva. Diva's way out of position. Diva out of position.
Tracer low. Lucio first ult.
So they beat in to sustain their tanks, and since they're down 1, they need their tanks.
Lucio point. Monkey on
Seems
point.
fine.
Damn it,
On
dude.
on monkey. On monkey. On monkey.
Oh.
We do this trance well. I don't mind our blade. I think our blade was decent.
I've got mech back.
Their
Alright.
Tracer and Winston are doing
But like, you only have your 2 tanks, and you're going to coordinate that damage on an enemy Winston?
a very good job of
Not.
On Winston.
I don't
Still
think
on Winston.
so. I don't think that's a good choice whatsoever. You gotta force one of
Winston.
their lower health
Still
people
on Winston.
back.
Break shield. Break shield. Break shield. Break shield.
Big bubble, big bubble.
Alright, seems fine. Their Zenyatta's really out of position here.
Discord.
On-
Now he's in good position.
Zen. Zen 1.
Discord. Diva.
Zen 1 in the
Diva's,
back.
Diva's one.
Yeah, we're all over the fucking place here.
Nice.
Keep
Diva's still
trading
one. Diva
Zens.
demacked.
You're gonna win this
Watch-
just because of 2
watch
CP, but you
Widow.
don't really
Wa-
deserve
watch
to.
Widow behind.
Lucio. Lucio's on point. He's half.
Like, honestly, I think it's too late to actually go for the Widow. You'll get away with it, but I think you just clean up people on point
Come on,
first.
Lucio. Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
that was better. That was better.
I didn't
Bending
get
and
anything
not
from it.
breaking.
Yeah, I just
I-
gotta jump on the widow every time.
I'm gonna. Yeah, there we go. I was like, I'm gonna try and get killed. Grape, if you feel like playing Widow, might be a good counter pick, but it's up to you. Or you can keep playing.
She has
I
walls.
could
Be
give it a
careful
shot,
with
but
peeking.
I could just try and jump on her every time, like
Okay,
I've
yeah, just-
been trying to do.
Just play way out of line of sights. We're dive, right? So let them
I'm
come
stuck
in.
you.
Bagel is really aggressive without his shit. I don't know how boat mode ends up here. Like, you never, ever want to end up here as a support because there's really no escape route for you. If you had instead been playing like this back corner or even like this back corner, you can at least retreat till into spawn. But you're just gonna die every
Monkey,
time
monkey,
there.
monkey.
Hold on, monkey.
Okay. Did you guys
Suck
see
monkey.
that?
He's ulting. He's ulting behind the point.
Yeah,
I'm down below.
I'm-
Zen's low below.
Okay, watch the Widow main.
Guys, I was hiding in
You have a left side?
Oh,
Zen
shit.
at the mega. Zen's
I
at the
couldn't
mega with
help.
the
I don't know
It's
if I can
really
get that.
fucking split.
monkey and
Oh,
Zen
shit.
below.
Okay, monkey.
Monkey half.
Monkey's
On
in
monkey,
a
on
bad
monkey.
position. Yeah, I
Monkey
agree.
1. Nice.
Widowmaker's on right side.
I have mech back.
She's up on main, I think.
Grab.
Oh shit, they're all in main. Fuck.
Genji, Genji, Genji.
I don't know how you kept me alive. That's
I
insane.
don't know why I thought Genji, but back up.
Why did we ult here? It's random.
Okay.
Fight was like pretty over.
Yeah, back up if you can. Just because
I
we got
got you.
main, take the lead the charge.
Yep, I got you bubbled.
Diva's on left. Diva's on left.
Right, they're engaging with beat. The beat gets very few people.
Yep,
Drop
watch.
beat.
Boat mode is once again just like wildly out of position here. This is free.
Discord
Watch
Diva,
Widow,
Discord Diva.
Widow main.
Lucio.
Hey, you're dead. Alright, their Lucio, their Zenyatta's coming a little too soon. But he has
Don't
Don't hit me
trance.
again. Guys,
I'm
I'm
on.
dying
Yep.
immediately every time.
It's your positioning.
Oh no!
Send low.
There, Zen is going to trance. He's not going to trance. Why didn't he trance? That's so bizarre. Alright. Because of that, we win.
Widow's main. I didn't jump.
Widowmaker's main.
Because of that,
I'm on
this
monkey,
won't
monkey
matter.
at point.
This
He's up.
honestly won't matter.
On
He's up.
monkey. Yep.
Good job.
Nothing
Diva,
matters
Diva.
anymore.
Lucio
Diva?
discorded.
Diva mech? Jesus Christ.
Diva, baby Diva.
Baby Diva?
Okay.
Alright, let's see where boat
There we
mode
go.
goes.
Widow Tracer at cycle.
Tracer main. Widow main.
Had this trance.
Genji
That's fine.
main.
For
Or
a hot
Zenyatta
minute.
main, sorry.
Yeah. Don't bug him too much with the Widow.
Okay, we got a bunch
Good
of
job.
ults.
Good job
What do
getting on
we?
the Widow.
I'm straight up just gonna stay on Widow from now on because
Yep.
I keep on like not and just dying to her. I
Yep.
feel like I'm doing nothing doing that, but it's working.
Well, call out her location every time, too. She has
She
walls.
got-
Watch for walls.
She's literally the same place every time.
Okay, just play out of
I
line of
don't see
sight.
where boat mode is. His positioning is not helping. So where is boat mode?
Going left
He's on
side.
left.
Alright, we're gonna counter dive. This is likely out of line of sight of the Widowmaker for the most part. Although I don't know where boat mode is. And we're not healing our
Left side. Left
tanks.
side. On monkey.
There's our orb. Okay.
On monkey.
Discord Monkey?
I'm still on monkey.
Yep.
Monkey down?
Diva next.
Widow main. Love.
Diva, Diva, Diva.
That orb seems
No,
fine.
Tracer down. Okay. Diva.
Oh, that
on
was
deck.
boat mode. Boat mode was the other card.
On Diva?
This is
I have
fine.
Zen
Five
next.
health.
Zen.
Zen.
Zen on left.
Much better.
Where is he? Okay.
Zen on left.
Got him.
Nice.
We counter dove, or Zen stayed alive the entire fight. For some reason, they don't
Nice.
want to ult.
My bad.
Okay, we've still got some ults. I'm
Guys, I absolutely need peeling, though. Half
Okay,
of the
where-
bushes I have
where are
died
you sitting?
immediately. We're
Okay.
sitting right here.
I will
I'm backing
babysit.
up to here and into spawn.
Yeah, Ian,
You don't need
if you
peeling
want to
in.
babysit too.
Yeah.
There we go.
Like, because their Winston and Tracer have been extremely well coordinated. I have been
Yep.
melting.
They're probably
They're
coming
going right?
left.
Left side.
You're going right.
Yeah, okay.
Like, if you know they're coming a direction, you need to be rotating away from that direction as Zenyatta, as supports, as, like, hit scan in general. And I'm
Yeah,
not
right.
seeing that shit.
Yeah, they're all going right side.
Alright, so
So, like, boat mode should not be here. Boat mode does not need to
what's
be here.
happened there? Tracer
Monkey,
recall
monkey,
down.
monkey,
and
monkey,
boat
monkey,
mode's dead.
monkey, monkey.
I'm going in behind.
Like, what are you doing? You're actively
right.
throwing
Yeah,
here.
Genji on right. Yeah, they're all going right
Watch
side.
this. You're way too close here. You don't need to build ult. You can wait for them, push in, discord someone important.
Alright, someone's
Our Tracer is, like, way the fuck off.
Tracer recall down.
Monkey, monkey, monkey.
jumping distance. Monkey.
Don't know how Moira dies here.
I'm going in behind.
Fuck.
Genji peeled back for me.
Put it on the side.
Alright, your healers are down.
Holding.
Yeah, we have both tank ults, so it's fine.
I got trance out.
Okay. On monkey. Monkey half. I'm at a mech.
Alright, we'll lose
Still on
mech.
monkey.
I'm on monkey with you. I'm on
Probably
monkey with you.
unnecessary trance, maybe, because
Monkey
they're down
on
like
the
Tracer.
Nice.
I'm on Zenyatta low. Still on
Where does he
monkey.
end trance?
I'm on monkey with you. I'm on monkey with you.
End trance back in that corner. Which is a fucking shame, because his entire team's over here. So, why do we end trance back there? And he's dead.
Monkey
Oh,
low,
he
monkey
came
low.
back
down.
Nice.
I'm on Zenyatta low.
Alright.
More on our healer. Good
Nice,
job.
nice.
Diva, Diva,
Zenyatta?
Diva.
Oh, Zenyatta's dead.
Give Mac.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
my
he's
God.
still alive. That's fine.
Oh,
Our Moira is really chasing.
You
Oh,
are
no, it's
Zenyatta. You're
I
just
know.
gonna die a lot, but
know.
we're trying our best. You're making good calls though, so we have the
Get the
information
Diva,
we
get the
need.
Diva.
I'm healing up 1
Yeah,
sec.
honor.
I should have gone.
I think there's one person on the right side, but I think they're
Who's on right?
Hooey.
Anybody?
nobody. I think they're out. I think it was
Okay,
Tracer.
good.
They just ditched.
They have Ryan now.
They have Ryan.
Okay.
No Widow still.
Oh yeah. Okay, so they still have Genji. How close? Okay, so we need to build up. We need to build up Zen ult. So let's let Zen get as much healing as we can.
Can I tell where
Yeah,
Boatmode
right.
is? Boatmode's on left again. Okay.
Because we're gonna need that ult.
Grape takes all the poke in the world if he dies here. That's a fucking shame. This is really bad. This blade is going to wreck. Boatmode is out of position now. He could have been fine, but he hasn't reacted to the entire team kind of coming in this way. If I were Team 40, I probably would have jumped their Zenyatta like fucking here. Like as he comes in. So like we're still kind of playing this like we're
'Cause
gonna counter
need
dive.
that ult.
So he goes a poor way here. But like the Winston's not diving. And we're like poking against their Reinhardt. But if instead we just like jump this shit and use more ult instead to like sustain us up through here, I think we're fine. We still have like we have a hard flank here which isn't going to work. And our healers aren't together. So like instead of like the Moira trying to get around the Rein shield and poke him out with our minuscule amount of damage, if we instead have Moira back here with boat mode peeling for each other, that should be fine. But boat mode has put himself in like a terrible
Great.
position once again.
Ah,
They're
coming in, they're
I
coming
thought
in.
I needed to get back
Coming
in.
in, Diva on me, Diva on
I'm
me.
on Diva, I'm on Diva.
Damn.
On Diva.
I got crushed. Diva.
Diva, Diva.
Diva's at a mech.
I got blinked into the wall.
I got mech back. I'll be back on point in a sec. Who are we on?
Call targets, call targets.
Mech.
I got blinked.
So here's Bagel getting eaten down. What does our only healer do during this time? Well, we ulted, which we needed to for sure.
Wall.
And then we're just going to DPS the rest of the time.
I got mech back. I'll be back on point in a sec.
We're gonna watch Bagel go down to 100 HP.
Who are we on?
Call targets, call targets.
Maybe Diva's down.
Ryan.
Discarded.
I'm on Zen. Zen 1. Zen
Nice
1.
bomb, nice bomb. Ryan.
Discord Ryan.
Zen.
Why is Ryan the call here? Their Zenyatta is like free. If you can coordinate on him.
Zen's main if anyone can get to him.
Mulligan.
Why are we going on that?
Should have called earlier.
Hammer coming out of spawn.
Moira low.
Alright, so our Moira fades in.
Mulligan.
Here's the fade.
Should have called earlier.
Hammer.
And then aggresses into their team.
Moira low.
Like, we're just not respecting enemies' positioning whatsoever. We're, like, not taking space or commanding space. We just end up using cooldowns to die a lot of the time. So, like, your only goal right here should be to stall for the team, right? You're already up at least one from
Zen's
this
main
Diva
if
bomb.
anyone can get to him.
Mulligan.
Instead, we get in melee range of a Reinhardt trying to one-clip him from full health. And then we're like we can give up a tick here. We have a decent fade, and then we're gonna pocket our tank. Seems good. And let our tank create the space here. There's no reason to walk in as Moira.
Moira low.
Like, Bagel recognizes he's about to get fucked, so he backs up.
Low.
But the healer doesn't. So now Bagel's left to dry.
No.
He's forced to jump. His jump is admittedly poor. He either needed to commit to the Zenyatta and try to single him out, or jump to his Diva across the way. So he does neither and he dies.
I'm gonna die here.
Moira
Diva's
Moira
very
down.
low.
Sean,
But
right?
Diva.
Why do we ult here? The Zen ult does nothing.
Call out
Combined with the blade, however.
targets.
I'm still on Ryan.
But there's no way that was communicated.
Moira low, Moira low. Never mind.
No.
I almost fed trends, but
I'm gonna die here.
Moira
Diva's
down.
very low.
Sean,
But
right?
Diva. Call out targets.
I'm still on Ryan.
Nice.
Nice
Nice
Ryan.
play.
Ryan's
Ryan,
one.
Ryan.
Diva D-Mac. Watch out for bomb.
Oh fuck me. Moira on me. Discord.
Genji's on point. Genji's half.
Genji one.
Alright, we're gonna win this fight.
One
But
underneath.
We really shouldn't.
He got
Got the
Mega.
half back.
Yeah, I got Maggie's half main. He's out.
There's a baby Diva around here somewhere. Where the fuck did she go?
Woo! Did I get out? Did I get out? Heal me! Woo!
You did get
Someone's
out.
on
Well
left.
done.
Ryan's on left.
Discord Ryan.
I got
And
that-
Tracer.
that thing.
Tracer's on left.
I'm
as
on
well.
Ryan. I'm on Ryan. I'm on Ryan. Round one.
Is Ryan 1? Is Ryan anywhere near 1? It is in any time in the last 5 seconds, Reinhardt even out of his armor.
I got that.
And Tracer.
that thing.
Tracer's on left.
I'm
as
on
well.
Ryan. I'm on Ryan. I'm on Ryan. Round one.
No. Why are we diving Ryan as Diva solo?
Tracer coming in.
Tracer will
Discord
up.
Genji.
Blade.
A recall.
Genji got Blade. He's
Genji's
behind.
half. Genji's low. Nah, he's out.
Got the Mega. Genji below.
Why are we even attacking Ryan? We're a dive comp. Just ignore him.
Blade's down.
Alright, they're trans. Oh, we had bomb. Bomb is like the only
wait,
justifiable reason for hitting
So,
that character.
Tracer.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Okay, touching.
Discord Diva.
On
Diva
Zen.
back
On
half.
Zen. On Zen.
Why are we on Zen? Kill the Diva. He's discorded.
Okay.
Why is boat mode on point?
Get
Diva,
that
Diva,
monkey
Diva.
Let your tanks create the space.
Diva.
Moira's
Diva's
low. Moira's low.
one.
Try and get their healers.
Diva D-Mac.
Keep the stall going.
Yeah, we're almost in overtime.
Try and get Ryan. Try and get Ryan. I've got
I'm on
bomb.
Ryan. I'm on Ryan.
We need
Let's
Ryan
down.
dead.
Ryan's
Nice.
Tracer on me. Back line. Discord.
Genji
Diva,
one.
Diva behind.
Just Zen healing him.
Get the baby Diva. I'm on
Diva, Diva
Zen.
down. I'm on Genji's on
Genji,
point. Genji's on
Discord.
point.
Genji on point.
Okay, Zen got out. Zen's chaseable. We can totally chase Zen, guys.
Ah, wow.
Chase this Zen. Chase this Zen.
Who the fuck is gonna be able to chase that Zen?
Don't
Monkey
overchase.
main. Never mind.
Okay, he went the wrong way.
Never mind. Can't do it anymore. Alright, I have Diva Bomb, we have Trance. So everybody just stay grouped on point. You can trance basically as soon as they come in.
Ryan.
Right.
Like, what are you doing even positioning there, though?
So everybody just stay grouped on point. You can trance.
Like, you should never be here. You should be back here. Or if this isn't good enough, because they're rotating that way, back here. Like, you're just suiciding.
Trance basically as
And the fact that you don't reaction, like, just trance this shit.
soon as they come in. On
Right.
right. Get Ryan down so that I can bomb.
The puck trend.
Why the fuck do you care about the Reinhardt? Get their trance out.
Shit.
Genji will come.
Just bomb it anyway right now to
Yeah,
zone the
I had
Blade.
to.
I can't
I
believe
did.
Down, down.
Get their Moira.
Oof.
All if you need.
Nah.
Nice. We got.
I'm dead.
Why do we
Oof.
take so long to trance this? Why are we even on point? Wait for your tank.
Nah.
Nice. We got trends on point.
Yeah, we can't get there though. I mean, we'll get there, but
Why are you ending on point?
Just do your best.
Moira.
oh shit.
Moira's half. She's probably.
Moira's
Oh,
dead.
it's Moira.
Tracer ult down.
Nice. Diva.
Kind of just blocking. Oh, this Zen Zen's fucking me up. I don't really have time.
Yeah,
Their Zen is well
their
positioned.
Zen sitting main is working out well for them.
Alright, so we fucked that up royally.
Honestly,
Wait, why is this play of the game?
I don't know.
You guys
I came to it later than I
didn't
thought.
attack yet, right?
Yeah. We have not attacked this yet, no.
Yeah, why is there a play of the game?
Oh, were these on
Oh, you didn't put it on competitive?
QP settings?
I didn't think so. They
Felt so long. I was like, man, this is going forever.
Wasn't
So much and
The end there. So let's just
more than
getting
Widow.
Alright, so what do we have going on? We have a Zen Ana. And we have a Pharah. That's... why? Okay. So, if our tanks jump anywhere, it's unlikely that Ana's going to be able to do anything. Ana is also like a liability here, with all the high ground available that needs contesting. She's not going to be able to really assist there. She's really slow, needs her own sort of peel. It's going to be ineffective against any shield comp or dive comp they run. Like, if your tanks jump in, they just fucking dive your Ana. So, like, or your Zen. She's unable to peel for your Zen, which is the most important thing.
Okay.
I don't understand this comp by T40.
Alright, so great.
I don't understand that shield placement either. But
Call bodies,
Hey, Larissa.
otherwise...
Where's the junk? Ooh, I think they got a sniper still.
Okay. Alright, I'm waiting on
yeah,
you,
Widow.
monkey.
Pharah deserves to
I
die.
hate this approach here.
Yeah, it's
Going
not-
in right side,
You don't have Lucio.
I'm gonna dive
Beginnings
this
like
Zen,
that.
again.
diving what?
Zen,
Okay.
So you can't dive the Zen here. So, like, alright. So who on their team can you dive in this situation? As the battle lines currently are drawn, who can you dive? The answer is there's no good dive target. They have a lot of peel for the Zen with their entire team here and their other healer. The Widow's too far back. It's like well separated from their team, but it's too far back to actually be targeted. Your composition doesn't allow you to do that. You have no one who can follow you up damage-wise onto this high ground, and you only have, like, the only support Bagel's going to get on the high ground are these two. You know? So, like, maybe if you're running full dive, you can jump up here and look to play the respawn game by trading, like, 3 members of your team just for the Zen and then re-engaging 5v6. Maybe that works, if your D.Va doesn't get staggered. But they have high as fuck damage. So how do you bust this? Instead of jumping this, your best option is to rotate or to get a pick. Now, if you're doing the rotation game, what you can do is send your tanks this way and hope they don't get picked. You can send a Genji up here through like the windows over here to get to this Widow and distract her. And you can force these guys to move just through that. You get tracers in on the side, can also do that, but like the tanks aren't going to be the ones really taking space here. They're going to be following up on like DPS aggression. So like I hope you can see why now the Pharah's not going to do anything here. Even without the Widow, like the Pharah isn't helping this for a long time. So instead, we do like a pseudo rotation as if we're trying to play Deathball, but we don't have the speed to do it.
I hate this approach here.
Yeah, it's
Going in
For some reason, like our Tracer's like lagging way fucking far behind,
right side.
and our Ana is going in like she's a DPS. She doesn't have the option
Beginnings
to.
like that. Again.
We lose our main healer, or our largest source of healing,
Diving what?
and we're jumping at half health into 4 of them, into 5 of them, if they so choose.
Zen,
Okay.
Zen, Zen.
Yep, I'm with
And
you.
he's dead.
I'm on Zen, I'm on
Zen.
Zen.
And then D.Va feeds as well. And we somehow get this guy.
Zen?
Zen's down.
Yeah, he's dead.
Nice.
So all they have to do is to prevent this from like fucking them is just stagger your
Even
D.Va.
next. Boat, who are we on? Is that right?
Down,
There's
down.
no one else to get on.
Right there.
Oh wow, I recalled to a trap. What a trap.
And Bowman was just playing with fire.
I'm having a hard time getting sights on fight with the Widow back.
I might
Yeah.
switch the Widow because
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, Genji's good.
So like as a comp, we just completely failed in what our comp was supposed to execute there. Just no understanding of it.
We can.
Widow.
Oh, yeah, it's good too.
Okay, let's push in. Because they should.
All right, so now our composition has the option of either doing the flank with the tracer going up this way solo, or going this way while the Winston meets him up here or some shit. While the Widow tries to get a pick. She's going to receive a lot of pressure though because this space is going to be contested by both the enemy Widow and their entire team here. I really think you just try to maybe Genji Widow.
Their Zen should be on his way back now. I'm trapped.
Look how much damage Bagel is taking for free.
Fuck.
I'm alive. Get this diva.
Diva. Purple.
Okay, I'm out of max.
The only reason why Bagel gets to live and Dirty Rez's mech even is considered to be breaking this late into the fight is because you have an Ana.
As well. Oh, we didn't kill the diva? That's a shame.
Diva.
And then you're diving into all
Diva,
of them.
Diva. I'm with you.
Lots of shields.
Ooh, she bumped me off.
Okay, we need to figure out a better approach because we're taking a fuck ton of damage.
We can go top right. All the way around.
That's my
Yeah,
triple
if we can
thing.
get in. We can go all the way upstairs and then,
Just
guys-
use your cooldowns to get in if you need to.
Yeah, just jump straight at them.
Yeah. I
What's
got,
their diva doing?
ult for-
Diva's pushed up. Diva's pushed up.
Yeah,
What
diva.
the fuck is their diva doing?
Good D-Mech.
Okay.
Didn't bomb.
Yeah,
Watch
let's-
walls.
Alright.
The diva actively threw. Okay. Maybe now you can jump with a nano.
Go, 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 go.
There you go.
I'm with you.
Anyone going with him?
Yep. On Zenyatta.
Loading.
Wow, it's a good thing they
Heals,
threw.
Ana.
Bunker low.
Widow's still up there.
Fire on your. Oh,
Jumping.
Where is that?
Who's
I'm on
our
Risa,
target?
Risa?
Okay.
Junkrat coming in, Junkrat coming in. Junkrat
On
half.
junk. Okay. Widow and X.
Widow's up top.
You have no heals up there.
Woo! Yeah, we're good. We
Diva,
should
Diva.
have this. Oh, diva. Oh
No,
shit.
you lost this. Ooh,
Come on,
no.
Diva.
There we go.
That's close. That diva played that poorly.
Zen's here, Zen's here.
Zen, Discord.
Nice.
Okay.
Still coming in.
Oh my god, I've done it again. Wow.
They have a Sombra?
Okay, so they're probably gonna hold health pack underneath.
Alright, so what the plan now, it's kind of rough. They have like 2 ways to contest the Widow high ground, so I don't know if Widow's going to have a good enough angle here. Similarly, Ana's going to have issues. Boat has to just get healing, and that should be fine. They don't, a Genji here would work. I don't know. Maybe the Orisa dies. This is going to be problematic.
So let's just take a moment since we don't have a snowball going here. So what's their win condition? What's our win condition? Our win condition's probably Nano Monkey.
It's not a good win condition. It's they should never be grouped up enough for Nano Monkey to just kill everyone. It's not Nano Blade. It's not going to get 5 people.
And their win condition's probably Sombra ult. So
No.
we need to try and deny the Sombra ult. So let's
You have no way of denying the Sombra ult, because Sombra has no fear of your lack of CC
push
comp.
in. What do you want to push in, Bagel? Right side? Left side?
Right, yeah. Let's
Right
find
side,
this then,
okay.
Ken.
Let's get this
Diva's
diva,
on top.
actually.
Yeah, that diva.
She's...
That diva seems fine.
Hello.
Is the diva throwing again?
No.
I'm gonna jump
I'm
on
on-
Zen.
On Sombra one?
Zen on the right, Zen on the right. I'm on Zen.
Okay, we jumped there, but we're
Am I
alone.
with you?
Winston.
Zen one.
We get their Zen. Can we trance this?
Diva one?
Back point,
Diva
I'm
one?
point.
This would be a fantastic time to trance.
Alien point. Diva low on left.
It's alright.
Why are we just not trancing? How many tank ultimates do we need
Diva
to
one
convince
point.
ourselves? We need to trance
Alien
this.
point.
Oh my god. Boat mode.
down, I'm
can
down.
get in here.
Diva purple, Diva purple.
Pro Diva.
Honor.
Nice, nice.
Nice. Moira
What's
next.
Moira,
Moira? Moira.
See, they don't have to do anything. They don't have a win condition. They just fucking do nothing.
I don't have.
And that's good enough.
Discord. Moira. She's low. Fade down.
Where's Moira? Oh, I see her.
She was last out of point.
Yep.
She probably moved.
No, I'm out.
It's probably regroup.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm swapping.
Regroup.
Alright,
Okay, so there's
They don't have
They-
anything to deal with fire actually.
their Zen's been sitting on the right side.
Yeah.
So let's try going right again.
He's
and
no
jumping
longer
over.
on the right
problem
side.
with that is our Anna's
As he
gonna have
goes to the
trouble
right
healing
side.
us.
I'd be. I don't know. I think mid is probably the best way to go.
Yeah, but okay.
They have a lot of poke for you mid is kind of the issue. I think you do want to go this way. To line of sight most of it. And then get in real quick by then maybe transitioning mid if you need to.
If we want to play the Anna, we can keep going mid, but we
Yeah.
should probably be playing Lucio if we're gonna dive on the right
Or Mercy.
or Mercy.
But that's fine. We'll do Anna mid.
Try switching
I'll
here.
look for the Zen when I
Okay.
get.
How much damage are our tanks going to take?
Tracer on left.
Tracer. Unstock.
Uh,
Alright.
Okay. Nope, back out. Just regroup. That's fine.
why? It's a 5v5. Like, yeah, you have to get in there. So you're not really looking to commit ults, but you can still win this fight. Like, if every 1-for-1 trade's just gonna, like,
Okay,
wipe
so
you,
let's-
then, like,
Yep.
We're gonna have
you're never gonna do anything.
Nope.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh, great.
That's not good.
It's alright. Just wait.
I quit, man. I
Well, they're
don't know.
definitely gonna have trends now, right?
So 2 kills
Yeah,
have stalled you a
probably.
minute.
EMP.
Yep. So
They have
what's
a
our?
hot
So try to draw out trends, and I guess
They just
Let's-
switched the hog.
I have
What's the-
pulse bomb, so I can go for it. Tracer's still peeking on the left here.
Somewhere behind, somewhere
Okay.
behind. Train's like hit down.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's push. Do we have everybody with us? I'm gonna stay back with the healers for just a sec.
Tracer on right. What's that down?
Monkey is taking a shit ton of health of damage.
Tracer left side.
Tracer no recall. She's
On
middle.
Tracer. Okay. Okay,
I'm
let's
going.
go.
I'm going left
Zen
to
on
get
the
the
right.
Zen.
alright.
I've all for you,
That
Mikey.
makes
Diving Zen, okay.
On Zen, on Zen.
I blow 2 ults in
that.
response.
Trans.
Moira disc.
Why are we fighting into this right now? We can just walk away.
Moira
Just
hat.
line of sight as best as possible. Don't lose
Tracer's
your
coming
mech.
from behind.
Packed.
You lost your mech. You lost your Winston, everything.
Alright,
Yeah.
so we blew Bongo,
Zen's
we blew
down.
EMP there, I believe.
I think
And
we should
trans,
They
switch.
trans. They blue trans. Did they use coalescence? Or no?
I think we should switch to a healer that can come right side with us, because their Zen's always right side.
Like, Ana can come with you right side. Like, Ana has the same limitations Zenyatta does.
We need to be able to dive him. So
Tracer.
maybe
I think the
Mercy
bigger issue
or
might be the
Lucio.
shield.
Yeah, but if we go right side, we can avoid the shield because they're shielding mid,
No,
right?
I know, but I mean Anna's gonna have trouble healing through the shield maybe.
That's what I'm saying. Switch to yeah, exactly.
Switch to Mercy? Okay.
Since we just used Anna
Sure.
ult.
Alright, so they used 3 ults at last fight.
Okay, so now we can go right side. I've got bomb. Where's the?
Right, translog hit down.
Yep. So we've got another couple seconds. She's sitting up top.
Tracer middle.
You see where the Zenyatta is?
Okay.
Everyone should see where the Zenyatta is.
Yeah, that approach was way too
Right.
slow. I'm on Zen right
Tracer
side.
behind, Tracer behind.
Zen's right side.
Not coordinated.
Alright, pulse down.
We don't diva bomb.
Tracer
Still on
Discord.
Zen right side.
The DPS are nowhere near you when this
Send
happens.
low.
Got Zen.
So, like, you can take this slower and force them away from your corner with your poke and slowly force them into a corner and then use ultimates. Instead, we're just kind of looking around being like, yep, there he is, and we're just jumping.
Zen.
Which loses us because we're not prepping.
Who are we on? Who are we on?
Dead point. Get hog ulted back.
Somehow boat mode ends up, like, boat mode should just, like, just stay along here. You should just be on, like, this side of it at all times, if possible. If he falls down, he dies.
Who are we on?
We never killed that Zen.
Hog.
I can't get that.
Yeah, we killed Zen.
Hog.
Fuck.
Did we?
Hacked.
Yeah, first thing.
Yeah. Yeah, chill.
Anyway, regroup. It's fine. So, okay. So we need to go right side. Back up. We need to go right side, but we need to go a lot faster. They like saw us coming a mile away. Although their Zen still retreated right, which was dumb. But okay, so let's just group up right here-ish. Okay.
Tracer's fucking on the left side.
Okay.
Another hog's just kind of chilling there.
There's their Zen.
Oh.
Look at their
Okay,
Zen.
more-
Sombra's out.
Want to meet that Zen.
Yep. Okay.
Probably know we're going right.
Yep.
Tracer behind, Tracer behind.
Fine.
Main orb. Recall down.
Tracer, recall down. Discord.
Main orb.
Discord on their Zen.
Main orb.
Main orb.
So here, I think our Tracer's supposed to be like contesting their Tracer when she comes around like this. Needs to look for that shit.
Why are we just sitting here?
But we are really just sitting here.
Because
Here.
I have 200 health.
Okay. Hog, hog, hog.
Down, hog down.
Tracer behind still.
This trance is late.
Call target.
I'm playing. Sombra.
Rissa
Sombra,
down.
Sombra 1.
Oh, do we actually get it?
Just underneath.
Sombra
Nice.
down.
Put down
Mora,
point.
Mora, fade down.
Tracer down.
Heal your Tracer.
On the right.
Mora,
Mora.
Mora, I'm on Mora. I'm dead.
Moira down. Hog, hog, hog.
Monk, hog.
I mean, they're all
Hog.
Switch,
Discord?
switch to Zen as soon as he's out of trance.
He's playing you.
The trance.
Yeah, Hog out.
Zen, Discord, Zen's down. Hog.
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 Soldier
those.
next.
Yo, we're too close. Ooh, I don't
Tracer
get to
right
see
side.
this.
Rissa.
Orisa,
Yeah, on
I'm
Orisa.
Orisa with you.
That's a shame.
Ulting.
Orisa 1.
Orisa down. Nice.
I'm in flank. Left
Soldier.
side.
Soldier's right side.
Fade down.
It's a really bad bomb. I hope you were low.
Ulting.
Orisa 1.
Looks like he was. Okay.
Orisa down. Nice.
His goal should be to remake.
I'm in flank.
Instead he
Soldier?
just retreats into them.
Soldier's right side.
Fade down.
Shit. Soldier low.
This fight's been over. Get the fuck out.
Alright. We got a tick. Not bad. We have no more ults, but that's
The
okay.
last fight.
I think we're
I
probably
almost have
just
trans again.
we're probably
have
just gonna have to
trance
go
and
straight
bomb.
up main. I don't know why our right side approach is so slow. I think we might have to just get in here in a custom game and just do these approach runs as fast as we can.
Lucio up top.
We need to like find a target before we jump it.
Well, it's always been
Tracer
Zen,
left.
and he's always right side.
Tracer on right. Or left, sorry.
But we're jumping.
So I'd split their Moira here. I might leave you a bit. Maybe their soldier. You can probably split their soldier.
Into the hog.
That was
Send a
good.
Recall.
That was really good, actually. But notice who's not together. 1, 2. Not together.
Discord Tracer.
Okay, hog alt down.
Why is this soldier not dying?
Discord's on hog.
On
Why,
hog,
do we
on hog.
why are we jumping their hog in the middle of their team during their ult? How's that going to benefit us in any way? What about this soldier? This soldier is completely cut off from his team. He's on the wrong hemisphere. What's going on? Why aren't we going to trance here?
On
Soldier's
soldier,
looking
soldier left
left.
side.
Okay, we are going to trance here.
Soldier left side.
There we go.
Soldier needs.
Why are we not? Why are we still even looking this way? Just fucking kill their free soldier.
to die because of ult.
Tracers.
Okay,
Soldiers
soldiers
Back
down.
line.
Nice job.
Oy.
Hog.
Hog
I'm
next.
going hog. Nice.
Tracer.
Tracer.
Tracer, cool. Alright, now clean them up.
Lucio.
Clean
He's
them
with the
up.
Moira. Good.
More.
Why doesn't Bagel have our orb?
On Lucio, on Lucio. Where the
Why do we just never move our healing orb to this person who's actually taking damage?
Lucio's beating. Ooh, so close.
Moira in the middle of your team. Lucio in the middle of your team.
Let's go.
Pick
Still get
one.
him.
Discord Lucio.
Go ahead.
Nice.
Mora.
76 bind point.
Got the supercharger.
Soldier behind.
Mora.
76,
Okay.
76.
Keep calling.
Soldiers behind. Nice blade.
Now we're split as fuck.
Moira.
Moira.
He's dead.
Diva.
You guys got this.
Diva. Nice.
Keep calling.
Diva.
Vote.
Focus
Lucio.
is
Lucio.
Okay.
Wrist on the right.
Jump for shield.
Fight down.
Bow mode is in a bad position. How did we get here?
Keep calling.
Lucio,
Lucio's
Lucio,
left.
Lucio.
We walk into it.
Lucio.
Lucio. Wrist on the right. Work fight down.
I'll be back in a sec.
Tracer's on point. Tracer's on point. Tracer.
Alright, so our healers lost track of each other there, which led to Boat Mode's death here when their Tracer identified the problem. And then Mercy goes to res and dies for it, and then Boat Mode dies again.
Gonna recall on point.
Shield's killing
So you
me,
no
man.
longer have the sustain for this.
Ah, Mario's down.
Who are we
You
on?
allow- Oh shit.
Target,
Soldier,
target.
soldier left, right side.
No.
Oh no!
We had some really bad target focus early. Okay, I'm gonna stop here because I kind of have a headache from this. Let me take away a couple things. One, our healers are not pocketing each other, and that's a minor issue. Our Zenyatta Boat Mode is not playing well. He's not like penduluming. He's not rotating in response to their pressure. And so he's a very easy first target since he dies so fast. His trances have been like hit or miss. Defense in general was just like, you lost first point so quickly, I don't even really remember it. Oh, yeah, we were split. So like our tanks didn't go in together. Tracer doesn't get in the fight late. Their Widow is completely uncontested the whole time. Grape gets separated by a bubble, and they just follow their discords way better than us. And then second point defense was Boat Mode out of position consistently. Not too good. And we only like kind of stay in it because 2 CP. What was first map again? 4315. It was this. Oh yeah, this was not great either. Tanks taking infinite damage. Disjointed. 4315. Communication needs so much work. We are very split on target calls. I really can't tell you who is supposed to be target calling because all I hear is I hear Bagel, I hear Dirty Res, and I hear Boat Mode. Towards Anubis, I heard whom I assume is Cool Pup a decent amount of time. It seems like everyone's trying to target call and not really like, and the team isn't responding to it. Tanks are still discoordinated. Healers are still like not coordinated. Need to work on that. Maybe it gets better in this last like 45-minute stretch. I'll have to see.